I always find it fascinating that the lifestyle factor that is most associated with disease, people forget about this. I mean, you can do this lifestyle factor and you can get more obesity. You can do this lifestyle factor and you can get more diabetes. You can get more autoimmunity. You can get more asthma. You can get everything. There's one thing that humans can do to increase their risk of disease more than anything else. You know what that is? It's smoking. Smoking. But look at this. Did you know that the World Health Organization has determined, because we're increasing our burning of fossil fuels, because we're burning medical waste and plastics, all these things, these chemicals are getting up into our atmosphere. The World Health Organization has predicted by the year 2050, the primary cause of death on the globe will be air pollution. You know, we look at the reports in China and Indonesia and we see that there's this incredible amount of air pollution. And NASA's actually been tracking this air pollution. It gets up on something called the brown cloud and travels over the western seaboard and lands in the United States. So the true message is we can't escape air pollution. Once you produce it, it's going to be around the globe. And the more we're exposed to air pollution, the more we're all smoking. So is it any wonder that we see, as the pollution rises and the chemicals rise, that the level of autoimmunity rises? I mean, it just makes sense. Now, the hopeful news here is that there have been some great research studies coming out of Johns Hopkins where these guys are looking at the consumption of broccoli. Broccoli sprouts, the cruciferous family of vegetables. And they find that some of the nastiest air pollution compounds are excreted at least 50% more when people consume broccoli. Broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, Brussels sprouts, the arugula, all those sulfur-smelling vegetables. You know, I have 5 kids, so I call them the baby diaper-smelling vegetables. When you cook the Brussels sprouts, it smells like a baby diaper. It's that sulfur compound, something called sulforaphane, that ramps up your detoxification, ramps up your antioxidant function better than anything else. I recommend 3 to 5 servings minimum per week, and watch what happens. People feel better and their disease rates go down. Science is solid now. We see on lupus nephritis, we see Crohn's disease, we see all these research studies coming out. When people increase their consumption of broccoli, that they can actually help fight their disease.